welcome to the Super Enthused YouTube channel. My name is Jackie and today I'm at Epcot in the Food and Wine Festival Pavilion, formerly the Wonders of Life Pavilion. What is going on here? I don't know, just ignore that. Anywho, this is the last weekend of Food and Wine Festival at Epcot for 2018. Inside the Festival Pavilion Center there are demonstrations and shows going on, and this is also the spot where you pick up your pass holder gift. Since this is my 4th visit this year, I was able to pick up the cutting board. It's a cheese cutting board, and that was one of 2 gifts they were giving out this year for pass holders. If you are a Walt Disney World pass holder, on your first visit, you get this lovely pass holder magnet. On your 4th visit, you get this cutting board. It's for cutting cheese. You cut some cheese or whatever. This isn't a cutting board like for cutting meat to cook with. This is for like cutting hors d'oeuvres, charcuterie, kind of putting out things to eat. I'm not putting food on this. This is a collector's item. It's just one of the many little things Disney fans and pass holders like to collect. So I've got my collector's items for the 2018 Food and Wine Festival season. Yay! It was actually really easy to pick up today. On the last weekend, I thought there was going to be a giant line, but there wasn't. I got here really early though to make sure to pick it up. So I got it. Since we're already here, and since we have a big event later today that you've probably already seen the video of by now, what I'm doing later today I'll put out on Monday. So you've seen that by now. And this video I plan to put out Wednesday or Thursday. So you know by now that I have a big day ahead of me. So I'm having a relaxing morning at Epcot. I picked up my pass holder gifts, and now I'm gonna stroll around the World Showcase a little bit because this is the last weekend of Food and Wine Festival for this year. They're already playing holiday music. It's November, and they're already playing holiday music, which I don't mind at all. I like it. And soon comes the Festival of the Holidays. And then in the spring, it's the Festival of the Arts. It's just festivals all year long, and I'm not complaining at all. So let's soak in the Food and Wine Festival vibes for the last weekend of 2018 and just have a nice relaxing morning at Epcot. Are you ready? Let's go. Maybe we'll try some snacks too. Let's go. I still find this pavilion so pretty, and I'm glad that they use it for something. Might as well go have some treats and enjoy the last weekend of Food and Wine Festival for 2018. We'll be back next year, of course, but we're enjoying the last weekend of it for 2018. We've got some major progress going on at the soon-to-be Guardians of the Galaxy attraction. One day, this footage will be, what's the word? Archival, if you will, because there will be a giant brand new Guardians of the Galaxy attraction here. An indoor roller coaster. The only way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Good life advice, Mr. Disney. And the oft quoted, it's kind of fun to do the impossible. All the little bees buzzing around. Don't sting me, bees. Here we are at the Festival Center. Epcot Food and Wine this year ran from August 30th through November 12th. Hello. Thank you. There's the magnets. I've already picked up a magnet. They're really nice. And now I'm picking up my board. Yay. Hello. Thank you. I did it. Got it. Chocolate. Chocolate, chocolate. I did come in and take a look at these chocolate displays a few weeks ago, but I didn't get them on video, so I figure better get them down for posterity. Here we've got the Headless Horseman made out of chocolate. He's never looked so delicious. Remember me, though we have to say goodbye. Remember me. Oh, I wonder if that's all chocolate too at the bottom. It looks like fish tank stuff. This is a beautiful cocoa display of chocolate, and my favorite, a poly display. They've got some water and Maui and the tiki torches. and tikis all around. That's really pretty. I'm a fan of these cool-off stations. They're misting stations, and they're constantly spraying out a little fine spray of mist. Not the best thing for the camera, but they feel really good on a hot day. And they're right here in front of Test Track and on the way to the Festival Center Wonders of Life Pavilion. The Macomb High School Marching Band. Oh crap. How did I get here? Epcot Christmas holiday tree is officially up with ornaments from all the different countries. It is really pretty, but the way the sun is shining behind it creates a silhouette, so we'll try to get some up-close shots. Let's go. Here's a little bit of a closer look at the ornaments, and it says Happy Holidays in many different languages, and then there's like the UK ornament, there are globes for the whole world, all different flags of different countries, and an angel at the top. Very, very pretty tree. And that is some huge, huge golden garland. Port of entry, like much of Epcot, is now decked out in Deck the Halls. It's the holidays at Disney World. It's official. Upon further thought, since I've already done the World Showcase and a lot of people have made videos about food options at the World Showcase, I've decided I'm gonna try some of the food pavilions outside of the World Showcase. This area with several food pavilions outside of the World Showcase is called the Culinary Corridor. It's got Earth Eats, Coastal Eats, Active Eats, Chocolate Studio, Cheese Studio, Wine and Dine Studio, Flavors from Fire, and Light Lab, which is inside. And I think I'm going to start with Wine and Dine, the Wine and Dine Studio, because Artist's Palette of Wine and Cheese, yummy. So there are these, there's like a legend here that indicates there's vegetarian items, gluten-free items, kid approved. I ordered the wine and cheese palette. It comes with 3 wines and a sampling of 3 cheeses that are paired with the wines. It looks delicious. And I got a little table in the corner. So it's a really cute pavilion. It's kind of decorated like a cute backyard party. So first, oh, I actually need some. First we've got, I need something. I kind of forgot a fork and some napkins, which are kind of necessary, so we'll do this. So first we have some blue cheese with some like marmalade looking stuff, and I'll show you. How do I put this down without it blowing away? It's paired with this red. So. Delicious. That is good. And then next we've got a little square of cheese with some olives. And it's paired with a rosé. Yummy. Next we have a little piece of bread melted in some cheese and berries with a white wine. Excuse my napkin over here, it gets a little sticky. So let's try that. So we'll dip this, in this Play-Doh-like cheese that has berries in it. Pick up the berry, put it on the bread. It's like toast with cheese and jam. I finished my wine and cheese sampling pairing thing. It was delicious, but it's only barely scratched the surface of my hunger. So let's get more food. I've ordered the beef stroganoff from the Cheese Studio. And here's what it looks like. It looks like a pile of mush, but it's really delicious, trust me. It's really good. So let's dig in. As I'm eating my beef stroganoff from Cheese Studio, I found a better spot in the shade because it started to get a little sunny and bright, so found a better spot to eat. Sometimes you gotta just scope out a better spot. You grab whatever spot you can get, and then you scope. We had something at Cheese Studio. We had the beef stroganoff we had a wine and cheese pairing at the Wine and Dine studio, and now there's sort of a fork in the road, 2 different pathways. We'll walk one of them, maybe have something else, and then we'll go inside because it's gotten a little hot out. And look, you can see the construction going on at the new Guardians of the Galaxy ride from over here. Let's see how that zoom works. Let's get that zoom. Oh, wow. Oh boy, indoor coaster. The biggest draw of Light Lab is that it's indoors. Also, it's all bright and lit up and colorful. I'm inside. Oh, my hair thing fell out. Okay, hair's down. One of my hair ties fell out, so my hair is now down. It was pretty cool this morning for Florida. It was some really, really nice weather. As I was out there in the pavilions in the corridor, it got really, really, really hot, and I decided to come inside to get some AC and have a frosty beverage. So I'm gonna check out the beer sampling or tray or whatever. You can get like a flight of different beers and try those out. And then we'll go check out Light Lab a little bit. I don't know if I'll order anything. I tend to not like very sugary drinks, so I don't know if we'll order anything, but we'll at least go look at it. It's pretty. I ordered the Rgb Flight, which is 3 different fruity types of beers and ales. I'll put the names of the 3 different beers in a caption below this. What do you think about that? I got the Rgb Fruity Flight, and I'm inside in the AC. It feels great. I tend to not like really fruity beers actually, but you know, I figured when in fruity world, try the fruity beer. So let's try it. We'll try red first. It's red flavor. These are always so difficult to get out of these things without spilling. I got it. Here we go. Try red first. By the way, I'm sitting on the floor, so not above, sitting on the floor. It's actually really good. I can't tell what fruit it tastes like. It just tastes like fruit, like a fruit punch type of beer, but it's light. The fruit flavor isn't really, really heavy, so it's nice. So now I've gone and pulled out the red and the green because I decided that since they're playing Christmas music, I'm gonna pull out the Christmas colors. I don't know how I feel about the green. Actually, I know how I feel about the green. I just don't want to say how I feel about the green. I'm gonna drink it anyway though. The last color is blue, so let's pull blue out. Blue beer. What can I say? It's blue. It smells really weird. It smells fruity. It's interesting. So, funny enough, the blue tastes like blue. If you've ever had like a blue icicle, like an ice pop, like a popsicle, anything like that, that is what this tastes like. It tastes like any blue flavored icy sweet treat. It's good. The blue is really good. The blue's got a lighter, softer flavor. They're both great. These are the winners. Green, not my favorite. There you have it, folks. The battle between green, red, and blue has been decided. In the festival pavilion in the Ghirardelli area, they were giving out little samples. So they gave us some milk chocolate caramel squares, which I am now going to pair with some beer.
You get the 3-color one. Oh, cool.
Here you go, guys. Enjoy. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I love that thing. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Here we go. Let's find a spot to settle in and chill. I think I can maybe squeeze in back here. We've made it into Light Lab. There was a little bit of a line, but we hung in there and made it in, and I got the thing. And this is mango. And those are boba thingies at the bottom, which I'm not a huge fan of, but you know what? I did it. I did it. And Light Lab is filled with these boards that have little sort of displays and information about how the brain interprets and processes taste and flavor. With time, with this drink just kind of sitting here and I'm slowly sipping on it, the boba pearls have floated to the top. So the bubbles in the champagne push the boba pearls to the top, because at first I was like, how am I ever gonna get to eat those? I'm not a huge fan of boba drinks, but they're actually really good. This one's about different flavors: bitter, sweet, astringent, pungent, salty, sour, umami, yum. We've had our fun here. Let's get out of here. Thank you, Light Lab. It was fun. Monorail! For my final food and wine snack of the day, I decided to come back to the cheese booth and get the ravioli because it just looked really, really good. It smells good. It's got pumpkin seeds on it, which I love. So that's gonna be it. I'm gonna try that and then I'm gonna wrap it up at Epcot for the day because I got stuff to do today. Hope you had fun hanging out with me today at Epcot for a little last day of Food and Wine Fest, picking up my pass holder gifts and just hanging out, having a nice stroll around the parks. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my ravioli and then I gotta skedaddle on out of Epcot, get an Uber, and head over to Free Play, Florida. So thank you guys again, as always. Stick around, I'll see you next week. And until the next adventure, stay enthused.